Hi, my name's Jay,
I'm Vanessa.
and this is Vanessa's Kitchen. Welcome. We want to thank you all for joining us. Um, we started off here in June, so we've been almost here for 3 months. So we're going to give you a little sneak peek into our history and how she got started and how she became the world famous. So, with nothing else said, it's kind of like the song says, we're going to go back a long, long time ago when she can still remember the music, but instead of the music, it's the food that used to make her smile.
The food, huh?
The food always makes her smile, makes me smile.
It makes him smile.
So how'd you get started?
I started cooking when I was about 8 years old with my grandma. She was a chef too. We were in Lake George, New York, and we would just cook all day. That's what we would do. I was her little buddy. I would just follow her around and cook in the kitchen, and we would just manja manja.
What was the favorite thing you used to cook with your grandma?
Oh, I don't even remember. We just made pastas and fresh vegetables from the garden and just whatever we could make. So when I was 14, I took all that knowledge and I got a job in a kitchen against everybody's better judgment. I wanted to make more money than my friends and get a car and move on and get away from mom.
Sorry, Mom.
Sorry. It's very, very true though. And I did that all through high school. I worked 3 jobs at a time. It didn't matter. I just wanted to just keep cooking and learn all I could. And when came time to pick college, because we had to go to college, I went to Johnson and Wales, 1 year in Miami and a year in Providence. Had so much fun and just never stopped cooking. And after that, I got some jobs just doing banquet work, whatever I could do. And then slowly kept getting promoted until I opened my own restaurant. And I opened one in New York. It was a lot of fun, a lot of great people, a lot of family. It was mostly fish. It was all fish, actually. Um,
And that was the intent here for Morgantown, was to bring fresh fish, but we're quickly becoming not a seafood house, but it's more of a steak and seafood, and
yeah, mostly steak.
mostly steak, seafood. Believe
Crab
it or not,
cakes.
and crab cakes, and surprisingly, it's an ice cream place too. These people love the ice cream. We have some Fluffernutter ice cream. We have, what's that
Apple butter, it
apple
changes all
butter?
the time.
Nothing's the same, but we have different specials that come out, and we're selling a lot of sundaes. And of course, we get our brownies from the brownie house across the hall. They make the best brownies I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
And I need an extra shot of insulin every time I walk by their door, just because the smell of it gives me a sugar high.
It sure does.
So, yeah. So I mean, it's we got to roll with the punches and go with what the people like. But the people really love the steaks here. They really do love the crab cakes. They're just to die for. People, the focaccia bread.
Oh,
I mean,
tons of it, like 100 pounds a week.
Yeah, I mean,
So much bread.
People just order the focaccia bread like it's going out of style, and and it's just the little things that she does, and like I said, I mean this one here, the Seneca Center is a beautiful place. It kind of reminds me of the atmosphere is getting to the part where it reminds me of what she had in New York. Like she said,
It's very close knit.
Yeah, very close knit. We have a lot of people that are, have come back 6, 7, 8 times. We know each other's names, and we joke around and have fun with each other, and that's what I missed about having your place in New York. I mean, those people up there were just great and very friendly. I mean, it's kind of like we were all a big family up there, and we're slowly starting to see that here. And that's what we're trying to bring to Morgantown is just a family feel. It's a casual restaurant with exceptional high quality food, and people are starting to see and realize that what we have here is legit. I mean,
It is.
trust me.
I only buy the best,
Yeah,
but
only
we
the
don't
best.
really charge the best.
No, no, it's
We try to keep it in a range for everybody to enjoy.
yeah, and I will say we do have one big complaint from a good amount of people that do come into the restaurant. The biggest complaint that there is, like I just said, is that the portions are too big.
We get that a lot.
We get asked all the time, can you make this a little smaller? We could.
But I don't want to.
We're not going to charge any different for the smaller one. I'll gladly give you a to-go box and go home. And that way you can have lunch tomorrow, so you get a two-for deal. And not tooth like teeth, but two for buy one get one free almost kind of deal. But no, we're not giving buy one get one free. But you get to take home for lunch tomorrow, so you don't have to spend that money going out to another store to buy your lunch.
Unless you want to come here again.
Yeah, we're always glad to have you back. And one thing that is slowly starting to pick up is the lemonade. We fresh squeeze of lemonade here, and the lemonade is starting to pick up and. It's just a wonderful place, and these people that are also other businesses in the Seneca Center has been really warming and welcoming us.
They're great.
Everybody here is very supportive, and me growing up, I grew up just south of Charleston, and it was all family. And coming back to West Virginia has kind of given me that feeling like I'm home again. It's that connection that I have from West Virginia from when I was a kid, and yes, go WVU, and I'm all about that. But it's just that warming connection, and that I'm hoping that over time, Vanessa bringing her New York sparkle to a little bit of Morgantown is going to brighten it up. And as you come in and when you see it, you will see there is
it's bright.
It's bright. It's New Yorkish. There is crystals. There is lights, there is fancy things that I can't even pronounce, and it's great. It makes this place great, and especially some of the paintings that we have up, and it's just a really cozy atmosphere, and the outdoor dining is wonderful.
It is
and,
nice. It's all lit up at night.
And it's just beautiful, and we got a big variety of smoked meats that we offer every now and then as specials. And that's tell them about your signs up there in New York, your mermaid.
Oh, well, we didn't talk about how we met yet.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about how we met. So I was in New York working up there for a job, and I was up there for like 3.5 years, and I stopped in at her restaurant up there, and
I bought a smoker to find a husband. And in walks this West Virginia guy with a big old cowboy hat, his boots.
Yep, pearl snap shirt, the whole 9 yards. Like, I don't have that on today, but normally that's how you catch me here at the restaurant. And
it was I love you 2 days later.
Yeah, I mean it was something that didn't plan on it. Nowhere near did we ever plan on this happening, but we've spent pretty much every day together since we first met, except for like 3 or 4 days, and no, she's not sick of me yet. I mean, and that's
not.
that's the kind of thing we're weird of. It's like, when are we gonna get sick of each other yet? And I really don't think that's really gonna ever happen. I mean, we're just truly just happy to be together, and we complement each other, and it's what's that old saying that goes around? Oh shoot. Nah, never mind. I'll think of it later. But it does. I mean, this is great. I mean, she had the mermaid up there.
Oh yeah. So on the two windows, I had a mermaid on one side and a cowboy on the other. And I said, in all the newspapers there, one day I will find my cowboy.
Yeah, and actually the newspaper did write an article and say she found her cowboy.
I found my cowboy.
Yeah. We came to Morgantown because this was an ideal location for this place, because nobody in Morgantown offers really what she does as far as the quality of food goes, and we're so confident that Morgantown's going to love it. I mean, we signed a multi-year lease here.
7 years.
7 years is total is what we signed here, so it's nothing that we tiptoed in. We're here to show Morgantown we're here.
We are all in.
We're not going anywhere. We're here for the whole duration, and the thing is that we just want people, because West Virginia is landlocked, we just want people to have really good seafood.
Yeah, and as time goes, the seafood market's going to open in the back. It was supposed to open already, but we've been putting so much effort and time into getting the restaurant up and going that the market is coming second. And we're setting up an ice cream area in the back, so you can just take homemade custards to go and make sundaes yourself and just have it be great.
Yeah, and we don't plan on really changing much of anything than what we do now.
No.
I mean, we don't want to be those. Well, I don't know about her, but she probably feels the same way as I do. We don't want to be that chef on TV. We're
As we're sitting on TV.
as we're sitting on TV, but we don't want to be that one where you lose contact with the people. You know, we still want people to come in and say, "Hey Jay, hey Vanessa," have a conversation. We know their names. It's kind of like that local bar where everybody knows everybody and you know about their family. You know, you'll even see the boys running around.
Oh yeah, the kids terrorize this place.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they'll come in and they're not here all the time, but when they are here, you'll see them running up and down. I mean, it's a family atmosphere, and that's where we want this to go. It's just a family fun atmosphere that everybody can enjoy. There's something on the menu for everybody, from the chicken bites to the
2-pound steak.
The 2-pound steak, and then we have the 32 ounce. Is it 32 or 36?
That's the 2-pound.
No, the Big Daddy.
Yeah, 2 pound.
No, Big Daddy. Okay, 32 ounce Big Daddy. You know, and that's what it is. It's just something for everybody.